Namaste. Good evening. Myself, Lopamudra Mishra. First of all, I would like to thank Kumar Prashanaji, Fertile Brains, for giving me this opportunity to present my poems in front of you all. So, poetry. As everyone has their own story, I believe everyone have their own poems. Poems run in everyone's vein. You need to recognize it. You need to tap it. And the poets are so blessed people. Actually, they recognize the nerve. It is one of the most notable forms of writing. It is a literary work in verse writing of a high quality which shows deep feelings with beauty and elegance. Poem, like other kinds of creative writing, often make use of allegories and other kind of figurative language to communicate themes. So I never consider myself as a poet. I just scribble out some lines. And poetry has a rhythm. That's why it's attractive to set music. Three components of a poem are the statement, the voice, and the rhythm, the rhyme. So, before I start my poems, I would like to quote Irene Kerr, reciting the words in flash dance. Poetry, what a feeling! First, I would like to read out hers. When there is nothing but a slow glowing dream that your fear seems to hide deep inside your mind, all alone, I have cried silent tears full of pride. In a world made of steel, made of stone. Well, I hear the music close to my eyes. Feel the rhythm, wrap around, take a hold to my heart and smile. What a feeling! Being believing. I can have it now. Now I'm dancing for my life. Take your passion and make it happen. Pictures come alive. You can dance right through your life. Poetry, well said, by great poet Matthew Arnold. Poetry is simply the most delightful and perfect form of utterance that human words can reach. It is a criticism of life. Poetry attaches its emotion to ideas, and ideas are infallible. So that's how begin. So let's begin the poetry chit chat with a big smile. And she's in front of the camera to make that we all are smiling. And now we are meeting after a long time. So my journey with poetry started all of a sudden. I always wonder how it come to me. But when I look back and see myself, I always find that poetry is some way within us. We have to feel it. It comes. It always comes suddenly. And when it comes, it makes us glow. And we flow in the waves. And my journey started like such. The name of my first poem is My Journey. My journey started from the sea as a sailor. The undercurrent of blue waves lures me. Every wave I cross in my path, preach me, teach me, caution me, then pamper me with its alluring touch. I started enjoying the intricacies of the sea. More and more I dive inside. I get addicted to the buried treasure that lies in bottom of the cliff. The hidden treasure is not measured or counted. My spirit says it's very difficult to reach that impenetrable right, which is safeguarded by the mysterious views. My daunting mind asks to search for the porous chamber, lying dormant in between the curvaceous sea. Instead of moving hither and thither, I should focus on my attention to reach my destination. Time and tide moves with its speed. No one waits or retains, even if they are free. I should take advantage of all things. Otherwise, I'll never hear the trumpet. You have to form your destination, your goal. Next one is waves. I said to the red sky, I'm not tired. I'm not tired of counting the waves of the sea. Rather, I match my waves with the roaring numerous tides of it. The evening sky then nodded its head and agreed with me. Standing near the saline water, I observed the waves coming to me, touching me, enticing me, cuddling me. When I start loving it, enjoying its truth, then the ebb abruptly departs. I silently wait and watch its next motion, which then comes and dampens me ferociously. Then that the previous chapter encounter. The silent sand beneath my feet is giving me an exhilarating feeling, slipping from my grip to the vast sea. The velvety touch is giving me bumps. I wish now the sensuous sensation to stay a little longer, as palpitation is pleasurable, but the waves don't wait, and it disappear to march with the sea. Wish I could Wish I could check my breaths. Wish I could measure the depth of the sea. Wish I could restrict my leaps. Wish I could control myself from climbing the cliffs. Wish I could evaluate the blue tides. Wish I could tell my breath and I have to walk without the fragrance of its sight. Wish I could instruct my heart that now you have departed from my path. Wish I could tell the stars that I'm not one among them, wide awake throughout the night. Wish I could tell the sun to send some soothing rain this winter day. Wish I could stop trimming roses and its sprigs. Wish I could dive very deep into the chilled water to get solace from the summer heat. Wish I could fly above and above never to return here anymore. Wish I could stop listening the whisper of my thumb. Wish I could really overcome all this. The beauty of poetry lies in experiencing the inexplicable joy. It's spiritual, it's divine, and it's God gift. I belong to state of Odisha, the holy land of Lord Jagannath. My birthplace is Puri, and I am a bilingual writer, poet, Lopamudra Mishra. This poem is dedicated to my father. My father left me. I used to love my dad a lot, and my dad's birthday used to fall on April 12th. So my dad is no more. He has left us heavenly abode. And I scribble some line on his dedication. The name of my poem is in Odia. Nana tuma janmadin na upalakhe. Means that this poem is a dedication for your birthday. And after this, I'll read out the gist. The poem is Nana, ତୁମ ଜନ୍ମଦିନ ଆସୁଛି ଯେ ତୁମେ ତ ନାହଁ ଛାଡ଼ି ଚାଲିଗଲ ଅନନ୍ତ ଗଗନର ଭସା ବାଦଲର ପାଖକୁ ଆଖି ଖୋଜି ପାଉନି ତୁମକୁ କେମିତି କେଜାଣି ମନଟା ଉଡ଼େଇ ତୁଡ଼େଇ ହେଉଛି ତୁମେ ଭଲ ଅଛ ତ ବେଶ କିଛି କଥା ମୋ ମନ ମଧ୍ୟରେ ଜମା ବାନ୍ଧି ରହିଛି ସବୁବେଳେ ଭାବେ ତୁମେ ଥିଲେ ତୁମ ଆଗରେ ଖୋଲି ହାଲକା ହୋଇଯାଇଥାନ୍ତି ବେଶ କିଛି ଦିନ ହେଲା ସ୍ୱପ୍ନରେ ମଧ୍ୟ ଆସୁନ କିନ୍ତୁ ଏବେ ବି ଘରର ଗେଟ୍ରେ କିଏ ବେଲ୍ ମାରିଲେ ମତେ ଲାଗେ ତୁମର ଦମ୍ବିଲା ଭାବେ ଠିଆ ହୋଇ ବେଲ୍ ବଜାଉଛ ନନା ତୁମେ ଥିଲାବେଳେ ଲାଗୁଥିଲା ମୋ ଗୋଡ଼ରେ ସତ ବଳ କିଛିଟା ଶୀତଳ ପଡ଼ିଗଲା ତୁମେ ଯିବା ପରେ କିଛିଟା ଫିକା ଲାଗେ ପର୍ବମାନ କିଛିଟା ଉଣା ଲାଗେ ଖୁସି ଖବର ଫଗୁ ଦଶମୀ ଦିନ ବେଶ ମନେ ପଡ଼ିଲା ତୁମକୁ ଖୁବ୍ ଭଲ ପାଅ ତୁମେ ସୁବାସିତ ଅତର ଓ ତା ସାଙ୍ଗକୁ ଚିକମିକ କରୁଥିବା ଅଭ୍ରମାନ ସବୁ ରଙ୍ଗକୁ ଦ୍ୱିଗୁଣିତ କରେ କେତେ ଯେ ସଜାଡ଼ି ରଖୁଥିଲା ସେ ଦିନକୁ ସ୍ମରଣୀୟ କରିବା ପାଇଁ ସବୁକିଛି ସ୍ମରଣୀୟ ହୋଇଗଲା ତୁମ ସଙ୍ଗେ ଶାମ୍ବ ଦଶମୀର ହାତ ଯୋଦ୍ଧା ପିଠା ମକର ସଂକ୍ରାନ୍ତିର ମକର ଚାଉଳ ପଣା ସଂକ୍ରାନ୍ତିର ଛତୁଆ ଓ ବେଲପଣା ତୁମର ଅତି ଆପଣା ଏସବୁ ସାଙ୍ଗକୁ ତୁମର ଏ ସମ୍ବନ୍ଧୀୟ ଗପମାନ ମୋର ସମ୍ବେଦନଶୀଳ ମନ ଗହଣରେ ନାଚେ ବେଳେ ବେଳେ ଭାବେ ଛୋଟ ଛୁଆ ହୋଇଯାଆନ୍ତି କି ତୁମ ପଛେ ପଛେ ଦୌଡ଼ିଥାନ୍ତି ମର୍ଣ୍ଣିଂ ୱାକ୍ରେ ତୁମକୁ ଟପିବା ପାଇଁ ପୁଣି ଗାଳି ଖାଉଥାନ୍ତି ମୋ ଭୁଲ ବନାନ ଓ ଉଚ୍ଚାରଣ ପାଇଁ ତାପରେ ଅଭିମାନରେ ରୁଷୁଥାନ୍ତି ତୁମେ କେତେ କଥା କହି ମତେ ବୁଝେଇଥାନ୍ତ କିନ୍ତୁ ମୁଁ ଏଥର ବେଶ ଅଝଟ ହୋଇନଥାନ୍ତି ସାଙ୍ଗେ ସାଙ୍ଗେ ମାନି ଯାଇଥାନ୍ତି କାରଣ ମୁଁ ଏବେ ବୁଝିପାରିଲି ତୁମକୁ ନିକଟରେ ନ ପାଇବାର ନିରାଶ ଓ ହତାଶର ଭାବ It is well said. You recognize a person when he is no more with you. It is very true. When I left my dad, when dad left us, I started scrolling his book. The more I scrolled, the more I could able to understand him better and better. By the time I started realizing him, the person he was, it was too late. The poem is thus. It's all of very nostalgic. I I always feel whenever there is a bell in doorbell, uh, I could feel my dad standing there. And after he left, I couldn't feel the happiness in all the celebrations. I feel something amiss. I feel the celebrations that he loved wholly so much and he used to do a lot of preparations, something is lacking, even though we try to make our best. But we couldn't make it that much memorable, which we used to have. And all the celebrations like Makar Sankranti, our Bana Sankranti, and all the celebrations. He used to tell us stories. We used to have all the delicacies, and we keep this reminds us of you. And I love to be the child again in front of my dad because he knows that I do a lot of mistakes, and I used to get scolding, but now I feel that I need it. I need all those words of him. That time I always used to feel that my dad is very angry. He used to be very angry with me because of my mistakes and all. But I think that really rectified my character. And now, when you are not here, I feel that I couldn't able to figure out the person. The next story of poem is Bhavanara Batar. Bhavana means dreams. Dreams. Badal means clouds. When we weave dreams, ଖିଆଲି ଭାବନାର ଅସୁମାରୀ ବାଦଲ ପରି ଦିଗହୀନ ନୀଳ ଗଗନରେ ଖୋଜି ବୁଲୁଛନ୍ତି ଏକ ପରିପକ୍ୱତାକୁ। ଭାବପ୍ରବଣ ହୋଇ ଅନ୍ୱେଷଣ କରି ଚାଲନ୍ତି ବର୍ଣ୍ଣମାଳାର ଗଭୀରତା। ତା ଶିହରଣର ଉଷ୍ମତାରେ କିଛି ନୂତନତାର ଅନୁଭବ ହୁଏ ତ ତା ଉତ୍ତାପର ପ୍ରସବିତ ବାଦଲମାନ ଏକ ନିର୍ଦ୍ଦିଷ୍ଟ ଦିଗ ପାଇଁ ଲାଗି ପଡ଼ନ୍ତି। ଆବିଷ୍କାର ଓ ପ୍ରୟାସର ଅଦମ୍ୟ ଚାପ ଖେଳରେ ଖିଆଲି ଭାବନା ଯେ ଆଉ ଭାଷା ବାଦଲ ପରି ଉଡ଼ନ୍ତିନି। ଦିଗହୀନ ଭାବେ ନାଚେ ନା, ଉତ୍ଥାଳ ପୁଥଳ ହୋଇ ମଜ୍ଜିଯାଏ ନା। ସେ ସତେଜ ହୋଇ ପଡ଼େ ଏକ ନିର୍ଦ୍ଦିଷ୍ଟ ଦିଗ ପାଇଁ, ଏକ ଉଦ୍ଦେଶ୍ୟ ପାଇଁ, ଏକ ନୂତନ ପ୍ରତିଛବି ପାଇଁ। The next one. I love morning. Actually, why I love morning? I think everyone loves morning a lot because the fading moon, welcoming sun, and the beautiful nature all around. The name of my poem is Sokalaro Janna, morning's moon. Janna is moon. Sakalu sakalu, ଜହ୍ନଟା କିପରି ମୋତେ ହାଲିଆ ଦେଖାଗଲା. Means in the early morning, I could feel the sun is very tired. ବୋଧେ ପୂର୍ଣ୍ଣିମା ରାତିଟାକୁ ସତେଜ ରଖିବାର ପ୍ରୟାସଟା ତାକୁ ଟିକେ ମହଙ୍ଗା ପଡ଼ିଲା. Because the previous night was full moon night. Throughout the night, he worked out a lot. So he was tired. Perhaps he was tired because of that. ଗତ ରାତିର ମୋ ମନଟା ଗୁଡ଼େଇ ତୁଡ଼େଇ ହେଉଥିଲା। ପ୍ରଶ୍ନମାନ ଜହ୍ନର ଏ ଅବସ୍ଥା ଦେଖି କୁଆଡ଼େ ଉଭେଇଗଲା। I was so very confused. But when I saw the state of moon, very tired, fatigued, all my laziness vanished. ଆଖି ଦୁଇଟି ଜହ୍ନକୁ ଛାଡ଼ି ସକାଳର ରକ୍ତିମ ଆଗକୁ ଖୋଜିବାରେ ଲାଗିଗଲି. I started searching the red lakes, rays, because I wanted to see the freshness, not the tired look. ଗତ ଅପରାହ୍ନର ବର୍ଷାଟା ର ଯାଦୁ କରିଛି ଘାସ ଓ ଗଛମାନଙ୍କ ଉପରେ. Last afternoons, yesterday afternoon, the rain has really created wonder among the grasses and among the trees. ପରିବେଶର ସତେଜ ମାଟିର ବାସ୍ନାଟା ମହକୁଛି. There is a fresh fragrance over the air. ଥଣ୍ଡା ପବନର ଯାଦୁର ସ୍ପର୍ଶରେ ଶିହରଣ ଖେଳାଉଛି. The goosebumps in the skin. ଏ ମଧ୍ୟରେ ଫିକା ଜହ୍ନର ହାଲିଆ ରୂପଟା ଦେଖିବାକୁ ଇଚ୍ଛା ହଉନି. In this scene, I just don't want to look at the tired moon. I want freshness. I want to rejuvenate myself by looking fresh, grass, fresh sun, red rays. ସକାଳର ଉଷ୍ମ ଖରାଟା ଚାଦର ଯେତେବେଳେ ତା ରାଜତ୍ୱ ବିସ୍ତାର କଲା, when the sun rays started falling on the green carpet, ମନ ନାଚି ଉଠିଲା. I started dancing. ମନ ନାଚି ଉଠିଲା ଶୁଣିଲି ସ୍ୱପ୍ନରେ. ଭୁଲି ଚାଲିଲି ମୋ ପୂର୍ବ ଦିନର ଜହ୍ନକୁ, ମସ୍ତ ହୋଇଗଲି ସକାଳର ସୂର୍ଯ୍ୟକୁ. I started dancing by seeing the sun. Thank you. Now comes to my next one. This is English. Well sung. When I started dancing, the rays of sun, then there is something is there going on. Some pink pages, some green alphabets, some blue feelings dance in my red blood cell vessels, keeping me wondering how time passes. I'm still the same child running in hedges. I'm still a child. Because there is a number, and we feel that we should be always keep alive the child in ourselves. That's keep us. I'm still that same child running in hedges, often mistakes to reach the destination without wages, often mistaken to reach the destination without wages. In the spring, the cuckoo. In the sultry noon, the fragrant jumper. In the winter chill, the yellow marigold. In the autumn, the cool breeze. Time to time grasped me in its grip. I lost myself in them. And again, time turns its table to show me a new rain. Heartbreaking. And the soothing rain. Both simultaneously comes and fades in winter's game. I act and enjoy my place in every splendor. I learn. I follow. I adapt. I accept. Then I carve in my blank pages with the help of dark ink, penning unforgettable words. Next is my audio one. My mother left us in COVID. And The most pathetic thing is, after that, मम्मी की हाथ की रसोई कहीं नहीं मिली. So the name of my poem is मम्मी माँ हाथर जात. मम्मी की हाथ की रसोई, mommy's food. मम्मी तो हाथ रे किछटा जादू थिला. ଯାହା ବି କରୁଥିଲେ ଭଲ ଲାଗୁଥିଲା ଖାଇବାକୁ. ରୋଷେଇଆର ରୋଷେଇ, ପିଇବାର ଭୋଜି ବା ବଣଭୋଜି ଠାରୁ ବି ଖୁବ୍ ସୁଆଦିଆ. ତୁ ତ ଥିଲୁ ଗୋଟେ ମନସ୍ତତ୍ତ୍ୱବିତ୍. ମନ କଥା ବେଶ୍ ଜାଣିପାରୁଥିଲୁ. ମତେ କଣ ଭଲ ଲାଗେ, କେବେ ମନ ଖରାପ ହୁଏ, କେବେ ମୁଁ ଖୁସି ଥାଏ, ତତେ ସବୁ ଜଣାଥିଲା. ହେଲେ ତତେ ମୁଁ ଚିହ୍ନି ପଢିବା ବେଳକୁ ଆମକୁ ଛାଡି ଚାଲି ଯାଇଥିଲୁ. କେବେ କେବେ ଲାଗେ ମତେ ସିନା ବିଶ୍ୱବିଦ୍ୟାଳୟ ଡିଗ୍ରୀ ମିଳିନଥିଲା, ହେଲେ ସବୁ ମିଳିତର ଜ୍ଞାନର ମିଳାମିଶା ସମ୍ଭାର ଥିଲୁ ତୁ. ସୌନ୍ଦର୍ଯ୍ୟ ସମ୍ବନ୍ଧୀୟ ଜ୍ଞାନ ହଉ, ଫିଲ୍ମ ଦୁନିଆରେ ହଉ, ନୂଆ ରିଲିଜ ହଉ, ଖବର ଠାରୁ ପୁରୁଣା ଗୀତ ମାନେ, ଚଳଚ୍ଚିତ୍ର କାହାଣୀ ମାନଙ୍କର ବେଶ ସଜେଇ କହୁଥିଲୁ. ସେ କଥା ଗୁଡା ସବୁବେଳେ ସତ ବି ଲାଗୁଥିଲା. ତୁ କେତେ ସୁନ୍ଦର କହୁଥିଲୁ, ଯେତେବେଳେ ମନେ ପଡେ ଲାଗେ କି ତୁ ସତ କହୁଥିଲୁ. କିନ୍ତୁ ତୁ ଯେବେ ଚାଲିଗଲୁ, ସେ ରାସ୍ତା ଦେଇକି ଯିବାକୁ ଆଉ ମନ ହଉନି. Mommy, you are a bundle, you were a bundle of, you are a package. You are a bundle of slot. Whatever questions I used to waver in my mind, I find the solution in you. But after you left, I never feel like going through that routes. ସତରେ ତୁ ଛାଡି ଚାଲିଗଲା ପରେ ସେ ରାସ୍ତା ଦେଇ ଯିବାକୁ ମନ ହେଉନି. ରାସ୍ତାଟାର ଦୋଷ ନାହିଁ ଯେ, କିନ୍ତୁ ତୁ ଥିବା ବେଳରେ ରାସ୍ତାଟା ସବୁ ଉଷ୍ମତା ହରାଇ ଦେଇଛି. ନିଶବ୍ଦ, ନିର୍ବିକାର ଓ ଶୁଷ୍କ. କିଛିଟା ଉଚ୍ଚ ଅଟ୍ଟାଳିକାର ମୃଦୁ ଗୁଞ୍ଜରଣ, କିଛିଟା ରାସ୍ତା କଡ଼ର ବିକ୍ରି ହେଉଥିବା ପନିପରିବା ଦୋକାନୀମାନଙ୍କର ହାସ୍ୟରୋଳ, ସନ୍ଧ୍ୟାରେ ରାସ୍ତାର ଦିପାର୍ଶ୍ୱରେ ଥିବା ବଧିଖଣ୍ଡର ଆଲୋକର ଖେଳ ମୋର ମନ ମୋହି ନେଉ ନାହିଁ. ଦୈବାତ୍ ଯଦି ମତେ ସେ ରାସ୍ତା ଦେଇ ଯିବାକୁ ହୁଏ, ମୋର ମନର ସୁପ୍ତ କୋଣ ଗୁଡ଼ିକରେ ଲୁଚି ରହିଥିବା ଶୂନ୍ୟତାଟା ତତେ ଖୋଜେ. ତତେ କାହିଁକି ଜାଣୁ? ମୋ ପାଇଁ ସେ ରାସ୍ତାଟା ମୋ ବାପ ଘର ରାସ୍ତା, ଓ ମୋ ମମିଟା ମୋ ବାଟକୁ ଅନେଇଥିବା ଥାଏ. ମୁଁ ଆସିଲେ ତୁ ଭିତରୁ ଦୌଡ଼ି ଆସି ଜାକି ପକେଇବୁ. ଖୁସିରେ କେତେ କଥା କହିଛୁ. ମୁଁ କାହିଁ ଏତେ ଦିନ ପରେ ତାକୁ ଦେଖା କରିବା ପାଇଁ ଯାଇନି ବୋଲି ଅଭିମାନ କରି, ହେଲେ ତୁ ସରିଗଲା ପରେ, ହେଲେ ସବୁ ସରିଗଲା ତୁ ଗଲା ପରେ. ହଜିଗଲା ରାସ୍ତାର ଘନତ୍ୱରେ. ସେଥିପାଇଁ ମତେ ଆଉ ଭଲ ଲାଗୁନି ସେ ରାସ୍ତାଟା. The memories of my mummy and the road linked to my mummy's house is very much linked. So once she left, I couldn't feel the warmth in the road and warmth among the buildings, the lights which were so very dear to me. So it's the deep feeling which I have rooted in myself, that the house belongs to my mother's house. That's already been ingrained. After her departure, everything has become very much void. I couldn't feel that same warmth again. That's the gist of the story. Next one, the name of my poem is Your Essence. In the dim hours of the day, your sunny entry brought the sign, filled my kingdom with smile and rhyme. Blushing my heart with the fragrance of wine, I become intoxicated. flattered with your lovely essence, doused to your amiable presence, my petals bloomed to radiance, each curve of my mind danced in the melody of your quintessence, unconsciously, the passionate. Tidal waves of my heart started chanting your name. Slowly and slowly, the sun of sensitiveness reddened with your flame. After reaching the peak of eagerness, suddenly I became protective and possessive regarding your performance. Your fragrance I found in the blooming jasmine. The aroma reminded me of your perfume, the odor which always stirs me, driving me crazy to run near your hedges. Even I fail to see you or fail to get your acquaintance. I'm often reminded of this intoxicating essence. Life have seen a new moon. Blizzards have played the tune. Storms itched my eyes. Raindrops smashed the sand out. Yet the blue sky smiles with pride. So is you. Smiles in me with your over imposing actions. Thank you. Next one is equation, balancing between this and that, between sorrow and happiness. Sorrow is within, happiness is within. But if you say we became the person we should be the person detached from all those feelings. But still, man is a man with all emotions. But we have to maintain the equation. I engross myself to search solution for the calculus. In all the equation, I add a punch, lose punch. Derogatively, I end up in confusion, subtracting me to pieces, dividing my whims to fragments. Conspicuously, I end up in the measurement. Deliberately, I end up fighting with the predicament. Obnoxiously, the reminiscences trot with its edges, the throttling fire in me, the bottling asses I see, the squeezing air I breathe, tweet me for a reach, with no place for creepy ties, with no place for drippy liar, with no place for shabby dialect. Yes, the elevations are the teachers, the stairs are the preachers. I may have climbed unevenly. Now I visualize the picture and follow my scriptures. After all, I'm not the slight creature. I'm the beautiful creature of the God, of the Almighty. Thank you so much for Diamonds. Thank you so much again, Kumar Prashanaji, for giving me this opportunity to recite my poems in front of you. Thank you so much, all my esteemed friends, for your patience hearing my poems. All again, thank you so much. Good night. That's Sri Akal. Khuda.